From Fox 5 News, this is Good Day Atlanta at 8 a.m.
A rough landing for passengers aboard a Delta flight coming into Hartsfield-Jackson International Airport after the plane's tire blew out. Passengers detail that frightening moment.
Also ahead, street safety in Cobb County, how a new grant aims to help save lives by making needed changes to a dangerous corridor.
Good morning, everyone. Good Wednesday morning. Welcome to Good Day Atlanta at 8. I'm Buck Lanford.
And I'm Natalie McCann. Thank you so much for starting your day with us. Good morning to you.
Nice day, too,
Oh, my gosh, it's amazing. We're going to check in with Joanne because we've got some 70s in store today and even the next couple of days.
Yeah, I mean, if you like this, you got a few more days to enjoy the unseasonable warmth, and it also means the morning is really warm for January. We've edged closer to 60 in the Atlanta area. We have 60s from LaGrange to Thomaston, and then in northeast Georgia, it's going to be a little chillier, but definitely warmer than normal for early January with fog scattered around the area. Got a pocket here right around the metro area where maybe it's not quite as thick as it is in surrounding areas, but this is still something we're watching until about 10 a.m. A dense fog advisory will remain in effect. After that fog is gone, though, today does bring sunshine and it brings near record warmth. We'll get to that record tying high of 72 with more days like this in our forecast before we have to talk about a weekend cold front, rain and storms, and the big cool down that will follow. I'll put it all together for you in your 7-day forecast in a few minutes. Natalie?
Joanne, thank you. We do have a crash in Kennesaw this morning on 575 southbound right at 75. It's holding up a left lane. You're going to want to take Canton Highway. You can see those delays. And in Douglas County on I-20 eastbound at Lee Road, we have a left lane blocked there due to a crash. And we've got some volume coming in from Fairburn Road. Highway 78 is a great alternate for you. The big three, those major interstates are pretty slow and heavy this morning. By far out of Alpharetta, that's the slowest, 38 minutes on 400 from Old Milton to the top end. Also on the roads, a fiery crash on the interstate overnight involving an overturned truck on I-20. This happened at Lee Road, and you can see the smoke and flames just pouring from that wreckage. Authorities responded to this around midnight, and the roadway has since been cleared. Buck?
Thank you, Natalie. Some frightening moments for passengers on a flight from Peru to Atlanta.
Yeah, the tires on the Boeing 767 blew out as it landed at Hartsfield-Jackson International Airport.
And unfortunately, no injuries were reported. Good Day's Mark Teigner is live at the airport with more on this developing story. I can only imagine what that must have been like for those passengers, Mark.
They described it as unnerving. That almost sounds like an understatement, given the fact that these tires blew out as this plane was landing, causing medics and other emergency officials to rush to that aircraft.
All tires are blown on the landing gear on the rear, the last 8. All tires under the wings seem to be blown.
LATAM Flight 2482 blew its tires while landing at Atlanta's Hartsfield-Jackson International Airport. The flight coming in from Lima, Peru, was actually ahead of schedule when the tires gave way just after 7:30 Tuesday evening.
This was quite a protracted, bumpy landing, so it felt like the wheels were rattling on the tarmac for longer than I've ever experienced on a flight.
At first, passengers say they didn't think much about what was happening, but that changed when emergency vehicles approached the aircraft.
We realized that other vehicles were surrounding the plane, so this was something a bit out of the usual.
After about a half hour, passengers were deplaned onto the tarmac, where they could see the damage to the Boeing 767 up close.
It seemed like all the tires of the plane in the middle were pretty much, damaged, melted, or burst.
The cause of the tire failure is under investigation. Luckily, no injuries were reported, but passengers tell us the whole experience left them pretty shaken up.
It was a bit unnerving.
A little bit about LATAM airline. It's not real well known here in the United States. Actually, the largest Latin American airline. In addition to Atlanta, they have a number of other cities here in the United States they serve, primarily providing folks a connection so they can get down to South America. Reporting live from Hartsfield-Jackson International Airport, I'm Mark Teigner for Good Day Atlanta.
Glad everyone's okay there. Mark, thank you. In Cobb County, a shooting left a man dead near East Wesley Chapel Way. It happened yesterday afternoon just before 1 p.m., investigators have not released the victim's identity, a possible motive, or said whether any arrests have been made.
Atlanta police need your help finding a man accused of stealing iPads and a laptop from the Little Leaders Academy on Lyndhurst Drive. It happened on December 29th. Then again on New Year's Eve, police say the same man forced his way inside the daycare, causing damage. If you have any information, call Crime Stoppers.
In Towns County, the GBI arrested a major and a sergeant with the sheriff's office in 2 separate investigations.
Johnny McCoy and Andrew Glass were arrested after a joint investigation from the sheriff's office and the state. Both men were also fired. Investigators started looking into McCoy over the summer after a theft allegation in the Accountability Court program. Authorities say they found discrepancies with his home visit reports. McCoy is charged with theft by deception, violation of oath of office, and false statements in writing.
The GBI began investigating Glass last month after 2 guns went missing. He's charged with theft by conversion, violation of oath of office, and making false statements.
One of 3 suspects accused in a DeKalb County shooting that critically wounded a 3-year-old boy has been granted bond. Investigators say 21-year-old Julius Hughes, 20-year-old Jonathan Tate, and a 15-year-old opened fire during a dispute at a gas station Sunday night on North Stone Mountain Lithonia Road. The 3-year-old was shot in the head and is in the hospital. Now, bond was denied for Tate and the 15-year-old. Hughes was granted a $35,000 bond due to his lack of a criminal history.
Cobb County is set to get millions in federal funding aimed at improving street safety.
Officials say the focus will be on a stretch of road that's seen its fair share of accidents.
And Good Day's Kim Loeffler is live near that area with details on what drivers can expect. Kim, good morning.
Good morning. The county found this area along Windy Hill Road as one of the trouble spots for crashes here in Cobb County. And now, thanks to this grant, county leaders say a redesign is on its way. It'll change the way drivers move through this area. This stretch of road stands out for all the wrong reasons. A county study shows serious and deadly crashes are more common here.
That area around Pat Mill Road, Olive Springs, Windy Hill experienced 3 to 4 times more crashes than the roads throughout the county. In that area, there are a number of intersections. There's a lot of walking and biking population.
With so many intersections and people moving through them, county leaders say the current design isn't working. So now they're moving forward with a series of safety changes thanks to a nearly $8.5 million grant through the federal government's Safe Streets and Roads for All grant. The county's plan is aimed at reducing speeds in this corridor and improving visibility.
Intersection improvements, stop signs, lighting, sidewalk, crosswalks, anything to be able to improve the visibility, slow the drivers down, and just make it a safer roadway network.
One option could also change how drivers navigate these intersections.
Roundabouts have been shown to both slow vehicles down and reduce conflict points and be much safer.
But officials say safety upgrades have to balance more than just traffic, with a lot of factors to consider.
We look at ways that we can slow vehicles down to closer to the speed limit, but also be able to make sure emergency vehicles can get to emergencies very quickly. And so we'll be looking very in depth within these corridors, working with the community to identify the best way.
The county plans to begin engineering work on this project this year, and they want to have the changes in place as soon as they can. Live this morning in Cobb County, Kim Loeffler for Good Day Atlanta.
All right, Kim, thank you for the latest there. 8:09 is your time coming up on Good Day Atlanta. President Trump is not giving up on his push to acquire Greenland. Reaction from NATO allies as the White House says military action is not off the table. Also ahead.
President Trump says the U.S. should get a portion of Venezuela's oil. I'm Doug Luzader in Washington. We'll have more fallout from the president's announcement coming up.